Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to write the equation of a line given the slope and a point that isn't the y-intercept. And we have to look at, what are they giving me? What do I need? And what am I trying to find? These are all questions we need to ask. So we are ultimately wanting to write an equation of a line, y equals mx plus b. And in order to do that, I need a slope and I need the y-intercept. Well, here I have the slope, but I don't have the y-intercept. So how do I find that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug these points, these numbers, into this equation to get b. All right? So I have y equals m times x plus b. So I can see I've got everything plugged in. I just have the b that's by itself, so I can solve for it. So the 2's cancel out. I've got 3 equals negative 1 plus b. I add 1 to both sides, and I get b equals 4. So now I've got b, I've got m, and so now I can write my equation. So y equals negative 1/2 x plus 4. So let me do another one of those. These can be a little bit tricky because we're using this equation twice. Once to find b, and then once to write our actual equation. Okay, so let's do this again. I'm given m and x and y, and I'm looking for b. That's what I need. So I'm going to put in y equals m times x plus b. So 4 equals negative 5 plus b. Add 5 to both sides, and I get b equals 9. So here's b, and here's m. Right, so now I can write it. Y equals mx plus b, which is 9. Okay, so you know what's next. I want you to try this one. So go ahead and pause your video right now. Okay, again, we're going to be using y equals mx plus b, and we need an m and we need the b. So here's m, and here's x and y. Well, one of the x and y's that's on this line, the ones that they gave me. And I'm going to use this equation to find b. So I have y equals m times x plus b. Well, here I have the 3's cancel, so I have negative 2 plus b. I add 2 to both sides, and I get b equals 6. So here's b, here's m, that's what I need. So I have y equals mx plus 6. I hope that's what you got. All right. Now another way that we can write an equation is if we're given 2 points. So now they're asking us to write the equation of a line, given 2 points. Ask yourself, what do I have? What do I need? What am I trying to find? And there are 2 different ways to do this. I'm not sure what that is. I put that in my slide and I'm not even sure what it is. Anyway, okay, number 1 thing you absolutely have to have is a slope, okay? So I look at this and I'm going to get my slope. So I've got y minus y over x minus x. So this gives me 6 over negative 3, which gives me negative 2. Now in this case, and we're going to see that also over here, in this case, this is actually my y-intercept. And how I know that is because there's a 0 right here. So here's my y-intercept. So here's b, here's m, that's what I need. I've got y equals mx plus b, which is negative 1. So I'll do minus 1. Okay, over over here, again, we need to find the slope. So I'm going to do y minus y, negative 5 minus a negative 5 over 0 minus 8. Well, this gives me 0 over negative 8, which is 0. So that's my slope. And again, look, this is my y-intercept because of the 0 right here. So this is b, this is m. So I write y equals 0x minus 5, and that translates into y equals negative 5. All right, so I would like you now to try this one. So go ahead and pause your video. Okay, first thing I need to do, find the slope, right? Absolutely have to have a slope. So I'm going to do y minus y, so that's 10 minus a negative 2 over x minus x, which is 4 minus 0. So this gives me 12 over 4, which gives me 3. So there is m, okay? And again, this is my y-intercept. I know because x is 0. All right, here's my y-intercept. So my equation is going to be y equals m x plus b, which is negative 2. All right. Now this is how we would do a problem like this in function form, using function notation. So remember that when I have an equation that looks like this, remember that this was originally the x value. This was g of x equals 9, okay? And they put in 0 here. So this is actually my x value. So this is going to be 0, 9, and 8, 7. This is my x value. This is my y value. That's my x value. That's my y value. So again, I'm going to go with the slope here. I'm going to do y minus y over x minus x. And that gives me 2 over negative 8, which gives me negative 1/4. Okay? And look at that. Here's b. We're not always going to have the y-intercept, but we do here. So now I have y equals negative 1/4 x plus 9. All right, that is what I have for you. Here's your homework, and as always, if you have any questions, just let me know.